gonna do it. So anyways, guys, sorry about that. I am I got on here to kind of discuss my journey with skincare. So, guys, I'm taking this journey to get my skin a whole lot healthier. So, for those who don't know, I have struggled my whole life, my whole teenage life, my whole adulthood life with acne. So, I wanted to document my journey basically to trying to get my skin to a healthier and a better place. So, for those who don't know, I suffer from something called cystic acne. Excuse me, cystic acne. And so what cystic acne is, it is a condition where your acne, when you have acne breakouts, it doesn't quite rise to the surface of the skin. So you know when you see the blackheads or you get a pimple and your pimple turns white and you know, okay, it is suckle, it is ready to be popped. I do not get that. And I get that on certain places on my skin. As you can see, these dark spots, those dark spots indicate that I popped a pimple, right? So now I have some other dark spots right here, pimple popped. So here, and this is the scarring. So here on my chin, let me scoot up so you guys can see. So here on my chin, you see like it looks like it's bumps, but it's not like active bumps. It's scarring. So it's been something that I struggle with, like, not gonna lie, my whole life. So in high school, I think most of the people knew me, so they didn't bother me about it. But in elementary school and junior high, it was really tough because I got teased a lot. And in elementary school, I'm gonna say about the fourth grade, that's when I received my menstrual cycle. So this location right here was caused, like the scar on this location was caused by my menstrual cycle, so my hormones. So once my hormones kicked in, I started having cystic acne. So it wouldn't rise to the top where you can just pop it, but what happened was it would be like this really achy ball that it just hurt it really bad. Some pimples hurt, but every time I broke out there, it was painful. It was painful. It burned, and I would always try to squeeze and squeeze, and I could never get anything out. And I couldn't never understand that like some oil come from the skin, but I knew that I needed to bust it because I wanted to go away. And so after my cycle would be done, now then I did not know it was due to my cycle, but after it was ready to, decease or whatever you want to say, dissipate, um, it would it would go away, so it wasn't hurting anymore, per se, but the scar was still there. And because people didn't understand what cystic acne was, or they still don't quite understand it now, they tease me. So people would be like, oh, she got herpes, she got herpes. And I'd be looking like, what is herpes? Like I'm in elementary school and these are the jokes that the kids in middle school that I knew would make. And I didn't have no clue what herpes was. Like, I know herpes was herpes. But no, this right here, now there is some herpes that can be there on your chin, but it is definitely a totally different look, and you would know if you have herpes because you can go get tested, and you there would be a way to distinguish. But anyways, there was so much teasing going on at that time in my life that because of my acne, I started fighting a lot. Like, I was the girl, you not about to talk a little mess about me and think I'm about to go in the corner and cry. I'm gonna be like your eye. Unfortunately, that used to be me. And I'm so happy that I elevated and that is not me anymore. So I don't practice that. But anyways, I was bullied a lot because of this. And not bullied in the sense where people could touch me physically, but they could crack jokes, and that made me act out a certain way. And it was a negative way. It was a negative way, okay, guys. You get the picture. You get my drift. But anyways, so I decided that I'm tired of looking in the mirror at this, and unfortunately, me being an adult, people still like make little snide comments about it, and I'm just like, really? You're a grown man. You're a grown woman. Okay. So it bothered me enough where I was like, this has been the flaw that has always bothered me since I was a child, and I want to address it. And plus, when I look into my photos, I don't want to see this. Or when I'm putting on makeup, I don't want to worry about clogging my pores. And if this is that time of the month, I can't wear any makeup because it's going to be intensified. The pain is going to be intensified because, like I said, it still hurts. When I break out here, it hurts because the bacteria can't reach the surface and exit through like pus and stuff like that. So the pus is pretty much in the inside. So what I did was went to a dermatologist. The dermatologist gave me antibiotics, and let me tell you, it was like really strong, and I hated being on the antibiotics because it hurt my stomach a lot of the times. It was really rough being on antibiotics, and I was like, you know what? This isn't helping this go away because the antibiotics, now I'm not going to say it might not work for you, but the antibiotics did not work for me. The antibiotics did not help this to go away. So I started to search out for other things that could help me. And that's really where I found out that I had cystic acne. And lo and behold, I found this out in my 30s. Yes, in my 30s, I found this out. So, anyways, I started the journey to seeking out more healthier skin and attacking this acne right at the head. So, but as you can see right now, my face is kind of glowing. You're like, girl, what you got in your face? You pregnant? No, honey, I'm not pregnant. I'm just glowing. So today, I went to Criswell and Criswell, which is a plastic surgeon office, and I had a chemical peel done. So now what the chemical peel is going to do is going to take away the top layers of the skin and help with, hi, Musically Me, how you doing today? You know what? I have not really worked on the Leo's World because my plate is so full. And the Lauren Hour podcast is starting to get so much traction that I have so many fans. I'm trying to cater to that. But I am going to get back on a Leo's World. Actually, hopefully by next month, I can get back onto a Leo's World and get that one relaunched. But I'm not going to give up on that. I'm in school too, so I'm in... whew, lady, my book is filled. It is filled to the brim. So I'm trying to figure out scheduling, and then I'm gonna get back to that because you know what, that still sits on my heart. But yes. So, oh, I'm just trying to tell. I was telling a story about what's it called? A chemical peel. I just had a chemical peel done. It's called the Perfect Chemical Peel. So I got that done today, and oh, no interruption at all. I thank you for being here. Thank you. I Listen, you can never interrupt me. I appreciate all of you guys. Chime in whenever you want. Any questions you have, I will answer it. I will answer it. So, the chemical peel is called the Perfect Chemical Peel. Now, this is what they give you after you leave the surgeon's office. Now, I went to a plastic surgeon just because because you can go to a regular spa and get this. So this is just a care package afterwards, but they'll do all of the chemicals and all that stuff to your face. I'm going to get into that. But I wanted to show you guys what this looked like. This is the Perfect Peel. And so while I'm talking about that, the Perfect Peel comes with this right here is a moisturizer. Let me see if you guys can see because it's kind of bright out here. It comes with the moisturizer right here. And then it also comes with this. This is a sunscreen, basically. So when you get the chemical peel, you cannot be in the sun. Like right now, I'm in the shade, so I can't be in direct sunlight. But that's why my skin is glowing the way it is glowing. But the chemical peel, I got that to address the pigmentation. So that's the dark spots on my face, and it can help with, you see like some of this on my nose, like the rougher parts of my nose, it can help smooth that out. It can help with if you have like super wide pores where like you could be up close and see your pores, and you like to wear foundation and you put your foundation on and you can really see your pores. Chemical peels can help with that. It can shrink your pores. It can help with like this type of acne that I have. So it can help with that. And like I said, I went to Criswell and Criswell, which is in Ballantyne, North Carolina. And the reason why I did choose that surgeon is because I was looking at options as far as microneedling and laser surgery. So now what they told me was for my chin. So microneedling is my best option for the cystic acne scars that I have. And they're also going to address these scars on my neck. So these keloids. So they're going to address this too. That's why I chose the surgeon versus going to a regular spa, because you can get this at a regular spa. And the price on this is $250 for the chemical peel. So I wanted to get you guys as much information as I could. So if you do a package for the chemical peel, I don't know if you can see this. If you want to do a package for the chemical peel, which is 6, that is $2,160. That's considered cosmetic surgery, quote, I guess. And then for the micro needling, that is, if you just want to get it by itself, that is $700 versus you getting it in a pack. And so now with the micro needling, because that's the option for me, because of my skin tone, because well, for black people, basically, they try to discourage black people from getting laser surgery on their face, because when you get laser surgery on your face, it can leave you with darker spots than you had before. So it can really do harm for your face. So they instructed me that the micro needling would be the best option. So before we're going to do the micro needling, which is in 4 weeks, we're doing the chemical peel. So it's the perfect peel is what I got. You are glowing. I tend to have acne around my chin as well. Did they tell you how long of a process it would be to clear your skin up? So we're hoping we're hoping like 5 to 6 treatments will work for me. But because of mine is so severe, it's going to take that long for me, but it might not take that long for you. And if you have it like around your chin like this, it could be due to your hormones. So that's what they told me, is when we have breakouts around our chin, is due to our hormones and menstrual cycles. What I did notice is that when it's that time for me, I always get acne. Like, I never get acne outside of my menstrual. So that's why I got on birth control too, is to help kind of address my hormones and keep it balanced. Yes, because let me tell you. So yeah, so the micro needling though is supposed to is so what they're saying is going to cause injury to my chin and certain places on my face. And when your body is injured like that, like microscopic injuries or just, low level injuries, basically, it's going to boost collagen in your face, because your body's going to start healing itself. Your face is going to start healing itself. And the way your face heals itself is it produces collagen. So that is the one thing that I am totally looking forward to. I don't know. I like to get pricked. I like getting tattoos. I don't have a lot. I have like 3 tattoos, but I do like that feeling. But also, what was I saying? Oh, I was going to give you guys the information on the microneedling. So when you get the microneedling, you have the option to get regular microneedling, which is $400, or you can do microneedling with plasma. So that's when you take and you when you go in the office, right, they'll draw your blood, put your blood into a centrifuge and separate the plasma from the whole blood, and they'll apply that to your face after the microneedling, and that's going to heal up the speed up the healing process, and then 2, it's going to help solidify your skin more. So you're using your own plasma to kind of make it look more dewy, more glowy. So I don't know if you guys ever heard of like vampire facials or the thing that Kim K uses. That's what she does. When she gets facial, she uses her own blood, because it has your blood has healing properties, and it has a lot of other things in it that I did not understand, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a doctor. But that is the journey to me getting healthier skin and trying to heal my skin up a little bit, because like I said, it has really truly been a journey for me. And I'm not gonna lie, some of this is kind of costly, but I like the fact that you don't need none of these procedures back to back, and you can space them out a month, or you can buy the package. Like I said, the package for the microneedling is $2,160. If you can afford that, to just get it paid out, you get you some taxes, you get a lump sum of money back, go ahead and pay that. because you're gonna want to go to multiple sections. But sessions, if you can't afford that much right then and there, I love that they give you the option to break it up, and you don't have to pay it all at once. So what they'll ask you for is a $250 deposit. You can put that $250 deposit down 1 month, and then when you're ready to go in there for your appointment, bring the other $200. And well, it's not other $200, 150, because it's $50 to, no, I'm sorry, it's $200. It's $200 to make the deposit, and then you bring the other $200 in when you're ready for your appointment. And say if you're in the appointment and you say, okay, I want to do this microneedling with blood, then you can tell them, hey, listen, I want to go ahead and use the blood for my face. And so what they'll do is go ahead and just draw your blood, and you just give them the extra $200, or whatever the difference is. I think it's $700. So yeah, so the extra $200. So that's the option that you have. So this is what I'm going to do in order. I'm starting off with the facials. Today I had the facials, which I showed you guys. The perfect, it's called the Perfect Peel. I had this done today. And then after that, I'm going to go in for my first session of microneedling. And then after I do my first session of microneedling, I am going to, no, that's not how I'm doing it. I'm sorry. I did the Perfect Peel today, and the next 4 weeks I'm going back in for a hydrofacial. So a hydrofacial is when they hook you up to this machine. Well, you're not hooked up to a machine. You lay back on the bed, and there's this machine. After they do everything that they're supposed to do, they take this machine with this like wand that sucks blackheads out your face, impurities and stuff like that. Like, it's so cool. The machine is really cool. I'm going to put a short up so you guys can see the equipment that's in the office. I'm also going to add some pictures on here so that you guys can see the process. I'm going to be documenting all of it because I know there's a lot of people out here that struggles with acne, and a lot of us think that we can't afford to get our face fixed. Not really fixed, but get our face to perfection, because there's nothing wrong with my face. I just want it to be a little bit more to perfection, my perfection. So yes, I'm going to move with the hydrofacial, and then I'm going to go with the microneedling. And like I said, that gives you time to put money here, put money here. And Criswell, they really work with you. The office, like I said, is located in Ballantyne. They're very sweet. They're very nice. And it was a really great experience. So I went into that office, y'all. I felt like I was a queen today, let me tell you. So I went into the office and I walked in and said, oh, Miss Kane. I said, yes, that's me, girly. So she says, okay, have a seat. They'll be out to get you. They came out in less than 5 minutes. That was a bonus because I ain't had to sit in that waiting room all that time. I got into the room. We talked over the process, what it was going to go, what it was going to feel like, and everything like that. So once she got me into the robe, she took some pictures of my face. I'll put that up too. She took some pictures of my face, so she'll have before and after shots, and then we could also make sure that the treatment is working. So I laid on the bed. She cleaned my face. Oh my goodness, it was so relaxing. It was so relaxing. She cleaned my face, then she took and used some acetone to wipe down my face. And let me tell you, it did burn a little bit. The acetone did burn, and that's kind of helped to strip away the layers before they actually do the chemical peel. And then after we did the acetone, she let that dry for a little bit, and then that's when she started with the chemicals for the chemical peel. And it smelled like Robitussin, or if you guys remember Vicks 44 or something like that from back in the day, it smelled just like that. It was really strong. It burns a little bit. It burns the most for me in my chin. I felt it burning nowhere else but in my chin. And she said some other people said it burned like in their nose area. But for me, that was the only place that it burned. But it wasn't a bad burn, like, oh my God, it hurts. She said, laugh out loud, that's great. Nothing worse than poor customer service. I'm glad you enjoy yourself in the service. Yes, girl, I really did. And let me tell you, it was really a relaxing experience. Us mothers, us women, we gotta make sure we do that often. But yes, y'all, so that was the process. And I'm looking forward to going back. And it's okay to treat yourself, and men too. This men, listen, if you have acne, you're struggling and you want to get it taken care of, go ahead and book you a facial. You don't have to get a chemical peel. You can get a regular facial. And yeah, so that's going to be the goal. That's what I'm going to be doing every month until we reach designated goals. Definitely not going to do the laser surgery. I'm hoping to have more results of when I'm on the camera. You can't see it like this. I don't know if you can see it. Like, I don't like that. It bothers me. I want that gone. So that is going to be my journey. And they gave me a lot of great information. This is the information on the hydrofacial. They have a lot of different versions of it. So it's not just, let me see, it's not just one. There's a lot of different versions of it. The skin pen, that is the micro needling. And then there's some other stuff that I'm not sure. Oh, this is what I had. It was the Perfect Derma, Lord Jesus. And this is the chemicals that she used. This comes in the box, but they don't send you home with it. This is what they take out the box and put this in a little container and start using it on your face. And now on lighter skins, you kind of look a little orange. So, but on darker skin, off. Like, gosh, I'm always, like I'm telling you, I'll be having the worst luck. But anyways, I did leave out something from the Perfect Peel box, and that is these towelettes. So for the Perfect Derma Peel, after the surgeon or the esthetician, whoever do your chemical peel, they'll instruct you the very next day, that night, that you're going to use this. And so what this is going to do is go ahead and activate the sloughing process. And that is the process of your skin starting to peel off. So you have to do this tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning after I cleanse my face, so I'll use a gentle face cleanser, which I use Cetaphil. And after I use the Cetaphil and my face dries up, I'm going to add this to my face. And then after I do that, I will add this, which is the sunscreen, if I decide to go out tomorrow. So, and with the moisturizer, because you get two of these, you're going to do this morning and then night. This, you don't need at night. You only need it when you're going into the sun. So they do discourage you from going out into the sun directly, because it can very, very, very well harm your skin, okay? This is the moisturizer that they give you. You do not need a lot of this. They want you to use a very, very minimum amount. And they only want you to use it in the spots that your face itches or your neck. So, like I said, I had my neck done. This is on my neck because I have discoloration on my neck. No, people be thinking it's dirt. No, it's not dirt. Some people's necks just be dark. Like, I have some dark spots behind my ear. I don't know why I always have like discoloration of my skin. But anyways, I just wanted to get on here and finish this video because it was interrupted because my phone overheated. So and then my eyes is black eyes because I don't be getting no sleep. So once I get some proper rest, I don't have black spots underneath my eyes. But yeah, so if you guys are trying to address your acne and you're not sure which way to go, talk to someone at a local spa, talk to your doctor. And like I said, it is access to getting these things addressed and fixed are at your hands. Do not think that everything is going to throw you back hundreds of dollars and you can't afford it. Sure, it might throw you back like 2,000, not hundreds of dollars. I mean, not hundreds, meaning like millions of dollars or anything like that, or like $100,000 or something like that. It's going to be somewhere in the mix of $4,000, possibly, depending on how much you need. But it's not a lump sum that you have to pay directly right then. So you break the payments up, because I want people to have this information so that if you have a child who is in school and they suffer from severe acne, I want you guys to know that there is help out there and that you can afford this. They can afford it. If they have a job, you tell them, hey, listen, I'll pay this portion, you pay this portion, to address it and get it fixed. Because unfortunately, people, not just kids, can be very cruel. And I am a 30-something-year-old woman, and I have to address people making jokes about my chin, and I'm very sensitive about that. My chin and my nose, because this is like where I had acne breakout too, like really bad, right here. This is why I want this addressed. This is why I want this. This isn't acne. This is just scars. These are the things that I am getting addressed. people always talk crap about surgery and all this stuff. I'm not really getting surgery done. I'm doing microneedling. It is a cosmetic procedure, yes, but it is something that I feel that is going to benefit me, make me feel good about myself. It's nothing drastic. So don't let people discourage you from fixing the flaws that you feel like you have. Now, I'm not saying go out there and be crazy and go get your butt done. If you want to get your butt done, get your butt done. I discourage against stuff like that, because guess what? That can be harmful down the line. Simple stuff like this, you'll be fine with. But if you want to get your booty done, get your breasts done, that is on you, baby. That is on you. Can't nobody else tell you how to live your life. You live your life the way you want to. That is happy, unbothered, and pleased with yourself. Okay? So make sure you guys tune in and check in. I will always be uploading my journey, the flaws. Y'all might see me on here crying from time to time. But anyways, if you have made it to the end of this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I really, really appreciate all you guys if you did so. Spread this channel by word of mouth. Let people know that your girl, Alora, even though she has a speech impediment, which I do in real life, I really do. Guys, please promote my channel. Please let people know this is a good channel with informative information. Not only do we do a podcast on this channel, we try to talk about family. We try to promote family, and I just want to promote positivity. And I will be taking you guys through my journey in life, period. So you will always see the ups and downs. But you guys have a wonderful day. I love all of you guys. Be blessed. Bye.